Hi, my name is Bridget Watson. I work at the Puget Sound Business Journal, and today I've been on special assignment for TechFlash. I spent part of my morning checking out this new Kindle DX, and I'm going to tell you a little bit of what I like about it and what I don't like about it. Now, every time it goes to sleep, you're going to see a different graphic, which is pretty cool. It's a lot of different authors, a lot of different book covers. But to get it from this sleep screen, you'll slide a little lever on top. It should take you to the home page. Sometimes you have to be a little patient. And when you hit the home page, it's very simple, it's nicely laid out, it's pretty organized, you can tell what you're doing. And what I've been fooling around with is the current issue of the New York Times. That's what we purchased. So to get into it, you can see it's highlighted below. You push this little button at the bottom, and it should show up. Now, what is on right now is an article about Reed College. I was reading a little bit about it and how they don't really have the funds to finance all of the incoming freshmen because a lot of them need financial aid. It was really easy to read. The font is really clear, so that I enjoyed about it. You can increase the font by clicking this little text button down at the bottom and by scrolling on the size, and it should increase like so, which is good for my grandma because her vision isn't as good as mine, so that would be good for her. To get out of that, you just push menu again. Although, as a college graduate, I know that they're trying to appeal to people my age and the college students and trying to replace textbooks and such. What I was noticing is you want to take notes for any reason. To get to the place that you want to take notes, instead of being able to touch it, you have to use this joystick and scroll. And the scrolling can take a little bit of time, and sometimes it'll even take you back to the front page. But you have to be pretty careful on how you push it because it is a little bit finicky. But when you do get to a page and you do scroll up and you get to a place where you do want to take notes, you just enter it in right here with this keyboard. Now, I have a QWERTY keyboard on my phone and I feel like I'm pretty good at texting, kind of in that generation, but I can't use this at all. These keys are really poorly laid out and it would take ages to write notes. It'd be quicker just to write them out by hand. What is cool though is when you get to a word, if you don't know it, it'll show you a dictionary description at the bottom. So that's nice for textbooks if you're reading words that you don't understand. But for me, I wouldn't have used it in college. I was a Spanish major and all of my books were literature books, and the price tag on this really just doesn't compare. For $500, this is what you get, and I don't think I spent $500 on all my textbooks in college, so it really wouldn't have worked out for me. But if you're a science major, for example, it could be good because not only are you decreasing costs, but you're also decreasing weight, which is a big deal. As far as traveling, I think the Kindle is a great idea. You can take it anywhere, and I think this one holds about 3,500 books, which is pretty remarkable. And as far as reading the newspaper on the bus, I know that I'm not very techniqued or skilled at it, and I end up hitting the people next to me, so this would be really, really much easier for me on the bus. Other than that, I think that the idea is right. If I could make some improvements, I'd make it be a touch screen, just because I think that would ease, you know, some of the frustration in trying to get to a certain place. Other than that, decrease the price a little bit. I don't see a lot of college students wanting to spend $500 on something that could easily break or be stolen. Anyway, that's how I feel about it, and I think everyone should check it out for themselves because that's just my opinion. Overall, give it about a C+. I think there's a lot of room for improvement, but I like where they're going with it.